While the pandemic has accelerated digital platforms for learning, earning, and connecting, around 2.2 billion people below the age of 25 still do not have internet access at home. Girls are more likely to be cut off. The gender gap for global internet users grew from 11% in 2013 to 17% in 2019. But the gender digital divide is about more than just connectivity. Girls are also less likely than boys to use and own devices and gain access to tech-related skills and jobs. Only by addressing the inequity and exclusion that span generations can we usher in a digital revolution for all, with all. So going by the theme this year for International Girl Child Day, Digital Generation, Our Generation, let us understand that girls know their digital realities and the solutions they need to pave paths to freedom of expression, joy, and boundless potential. So together, let's widen these pathways so that this generation of girls can become our generation of technologists. International Day of the Girl Child is an annual and internationally recognized observance on October 11 that empowers girls and amplifies their voices. International Day of the Girl Child acknowledges the importance, power, and potential of adolescent girls by encouraging the opening up of more opportunities for them. At the same time, this day is designated to eliminate gender-based challenges that little girls face around the world, including child marriages, poor learning opportunities, violence, and discrimination. UNESCO is committed to celebrating this day to ensure that all girls have access to a quality education and a better and dignified life. Since 2012, 11 October has been marked as the International Day of the Girl. The day aims to highlight and address the needs and challenges girls face while promoting girls' empowerment and the fulfillment of their human rights. International Day of the Girl Child began as part of the international non-governmental organization Plan International's campaign Because I'm a Girl. The campaign was designed to nurture girls, especially in developing countries, promote their rights, and bring them out of poverty. International Day of the Girl Child was born as an idea during the campaign and grew into practice when its representatives requested the Canadian federal government to seek a coalition of supporters. Eventually, the United Nations became involved. It was then formally proposed by Canada to be passed as a resolution in the United Nations General Assembly. Consequently, on December 19, 2011, the UN General Assembly successfully adopted the resolution of recognizing October 11, 2012 as the inaugural day of International Day of the Girl Child, which was specifically centered around the grave issue of child marriages. Its verdict beautifully describes the true empowerment of the girl child, who is as critical to economic growth as boys. It recognizes that the meaningful participation of girls in decisions that affect their lives is the key to break the cycle of discrimination and violence and empower young ladies to become inspirited, free women of tomorrow. The International Day of the Girl Child focuses attention on the need to address the challenges girls face and to promote girls' empowerment and the fulfillment of their human rights. Adolescent girls have the right to a safe, educated, and healthy life not only during these critical formative years, but also as they mature into women. Generation Equality was also launched in early 2020 as a multi-year, multi-partner campaign and movement for bold action on gender equality. A clear narrative and actions related to the needs and opportunities of adolescent girls and their solutions is central to the Generation Equality mission. So the focus was on live free from gender-based violence, learn new skills towards the futures they choose, lead as a generation of activists accelerating social change. So girls are breaking boundaries and barriers posed by stereotypes and exclusion. As entrepreneurs, innovators, initiators of global movements, girls are creating a world that is relevant for them and future generations. Empowering women and girls and promoting gender equality is crucial to accelerating sustainable development. Ending all forms of discrimination against women and girls is not only a basic human right, but it also has a multiplier effect across all developmental areas. Today, more than 1.1 billion girls are poised to take on the future. Every day, girls are breaking boundaries and barriers, tackling issues like child marriage, education inequality, violence, climate justice, and inequitable access to healthcare. Girls are proving that they are unstoppable. So now let's look at how you can observe International Day of the Girl Child. So International Day of the Girl Child has a specific theme each year ever since its first observance. So find out what the theme for the particular year is and participate actively in it by launching campaigns on social media using the hashtag Brighter Future for Girls. You can also back the mission of International Day of the Girl Child by sharing true stories about any of the challenges and issues faced by girls, as well as under-recognized achievements and contributions by them. They can be girls you know or yourself, but you can feel free to keep it anonymous. Now let's understand why International Day of the Girl Child is so important. Amid the noise of Father's Day, Mother's Day, and even Women's Day, calling out for the rights of little girls who are silently oppressed around the world is an outstanding step in itself. So deeply entrenched issues and problematic mindsets that have been passed on for generations have made gender-based discrimination and oppression threateningly common in every household, particularly in developing countries. So it is time that we work toward eliminating these deep-rooted gender-based issues. The global hashtag Girls Takeover on International Day of the Girl Child is a call to action for radical social and political change to tear down barriers of discrimination that continue to hold girls back. So through the hashtag Girls Takeover, girls occupy spaces where they are rarely seen or heard, and making it clear that they have the right to be there without being silenced or ignored.